All right, back for another Shabbat class. First of all, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, and we do so in the name of Yahweh Shai. Today's lesson is to hell with both of them, right? And yeah, we talking about Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. Not Joe Biden. What's that other nigga name? Uh, Donald Trump. Yeah, to hell with both of them. Fuck them both, right? That's the name of the lesson. Like straight up. And let's get to the first, because the first verse of this lesson explains to you why you can't be on there on one of their side. It ain't just Kamala Harris and people identifying her as black and just want a black female to black women just rooting for her, even though she ain't even one of them. Or people think Donald Trump is their savior. It's the hell with both of them. Give me Deuteronomy 17 and 15. Oh. All right, this is the book of Deuteronomy 17 and 15. And this is why you should not have any person in a race, right? Deuteronomy 17 and 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him a king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose. It says, thou shalt in any wise set him a king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set a king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother, right? So it got to be somebody that's kinsman to you, the same bloodline, same ethnicity, your same going, right? You got to be your same nation. So if it ain't an Israelite in this presidential race, you shouldn't be voting. So that go both of them right there, right? Now I think Donald Trump gonna be better than her, but I don't give a fuck. I don't. Let me clean up the language here. I don't care which one win. I don't care which one loses, right? Because I'm waiting on one king and it ain't down one of them. You dig what I'm saying? Give me the book of. So you can't set a king over you. You can't set a ruler over you that's not Israelite. That's a sin. It's in the law, right? Give me Ezekiel 37 and 21. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 37 and 21. And it reads, and say unto them, thus saith the Lord God, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whether they be gone, and I will gather them on every side and bring them to their land. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountain of Israel. And one king shall be king to them all. That's Yahushua. And they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all. So that's what I'm waiting on. This ain't my land. This ain't my, like, I don't, this is my head. What am I looking like? Hey, no, this our head, right? We should not be even participating in half the stuff going on in this society. Most of the stuff goes directly against the laws of God, right? But this is the kingdom I'm waiting on, and that's the king I'm waiting on. I ain't waiting to set no woman over me. I'm not waiting to set a white boy over me. That's not what's going on, not over here, right? Give me the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. It's the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart from this, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. We sitting here like we finna be here for 1,000,000 years, 1,000. You know, black people be planning. This is not your rest. You should not supposed to be getting too comfortable here. You dig what I'm saying? We supposed to be looking forward to kingdom to come. You planning a little bit too much here. In your mind, you wishing this kingdom go on for another 1,000 years. You're going off. You're going off. You hoping this kingdom never falls. You're going off. You dig what I'm saying? This Micah 2 and 10 again. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. So you ain't supposed to be getting comfortable here. This place will destroy an Israelite, mind, body, and soul. This place will destroy you, right? Come out of her. Actually, give me the book of Revelations, chapter 18 and 4, right? So it says, arise ye, depart, right? This is not your rest. But when it say depart, it don't mean like run to Mexico, right? You got a lot of people ain't like monetarily able to change their condition. But guess what you can do that don't require a dollar? You can spiritually separate yourself from this place. You can mentally separate yourself from this place. Become set apart. That's what the word holy means. We are holy people. We are set apart people. You're not, like I said, you're not even supposed to be participating in most of the stuff going on in the society, right? That's what you can do without a dollar in your pocket. You can still do that. This Revelations 18 and 4. And I heard another voice coming, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and you receive not her plagues. Because this is gonna be the lake of fire pretty soon. You ain't trying to go down with Donald Trump and Kamala Harris and Epstein, and you ain't trying to go down with them. So you need to come out of her, my people, like that mental separation, right? That spiritual separation, that ye be not partakers in her sins. You're not supposed to be doing what they do. What they do, you got a lot of niggas out here doing what they do. They be eating shrimp and calamari. Now they participate in the LGBT, LMNOP, lettuce, bacon, and tomato community. You dig what I'm saying? No, you're not supposed to be partakers in her sins. Verse 5, for her sins have reached unto the heavens, and God have remembered her iniquities, right? So you ain't supposed to be wrapping yourself up in Babylon culture, right? Babylon culture is not Israelite culture, it's not God's culture, right? Give me the book of Zephaniah 2 and 1. Zephaniah, not Zechariah, Zephaniah. Zephaniah 2 and 1. All right. It says, gather yourselves together. Yea, gather yourselves together, O nation not desired. Hey, who everybody look down upon. You can have a stinking African that look like the bottom of a shoe, and they're gonna look at you and act like they better than you. Who everybody look down upon? The niggas, right? Verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather yourselves together, O nation I desire. Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you, before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness, and it may be, and it may be that ye shall be hid in a day of the Lord's anger. That's what we trying to be hid by. We trying to be covered by the Lord when all hell break loose. You dig what I'm saying? That's our goal, because all hell gonna break loose here. Why you gonna be trying to cast your vote and Most High sending Christ here to destroy this place, right? You ain't separated yourself. You ain't came out of her, my people. You ain't did none of that. You want Trump to win. Trump is the better nigga. You in the wrong spirit, right? Give me Zephaniah. Give me Baruch 2 and 30. The book of Baruch, chapter 2, verse 30. All right. This is the book of Baruch. And all this talking about is why we in our captivity. Look, listen to this verse. Like, this is what you're supposed to be doing in your captivity, right? This Baruch 2 and 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves, right? At first, we was just niggas, right? Now we Hebrews, we Israelites, we remembered who we are, right? We remember who we are. They shall remember themselves, verse 31, and shall know that I am the Lord their God, and I will give them a heart and ears to hear, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivities and think upon my name. Now, we supposed to be rooting for Trump. Verse 32, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivities and think upon the name. Now, black women want Kamala Harris to win. You supposed to be praising the Most High in the land of your captivity and trying to think upon his name. Verse 33, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with the oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and they shall be the Lord's of it, and I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their God, and they shall be my people. And I will no longer more divide my people of Israel out of the land that I gave unto them. That's what you're supposed to be doing while you're in this captivity. You supposed to remember yourself and did this. You ain't supposed to remember yourself and root for Trump, or you want some girl power and you're rooting for Kamala Harris. You are not in the correct spirit, brother or sister, right? And this is for Israelites. That's you know what I'm saying? Ain't no Israelite that know they are Israelites supposed to be voting. And if you're an Israelite and you don't know you're an Israelite, you need to get your mind right. Because we in the fourth quarter and we in the last 2 minutes of the game and you bullshit. Excuse my French. All right. Give me the book of Matthew chapter 15, verse 21. Right? Because this Kamala Harris, her gonna make Kamala Harris in Matthew 15 and 21, right? Hella dog. All right. This Matthew 15 and 21. And Christ went thence and departed from the coast of Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out the same coast. Here go a heathen woman, right? Ambiguous. She 5 different people looking like, right? Came out the same coast and cried, saying unto him, have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David. My daughter is grievously vexed with the devil. And he answered her not a word. What Christ do? He didn't want to answer. Well, so that Christ loving everybody, that's out the window. Verse 23, but he answered her not a word. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, send her away, for she cried after us. What? There go the disciples going for everybody in the world. They don't even want to talk to this woman. So obviously these brothers are on a specific mission that doesn't include everybody on earth. Let's continue. But he answered and said, I am not, this Christ, red letter, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So my king, whom I'm voting for, that I vote for every day of my life, right? I cast my vote in the ballot of Yahushua every day. You dig what I'm saying? This king said he only sent for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He said he wasn't sent for Kamala Harris. She ain't an Israelite. She a dot-head Indian. She, you know, the bus stop, the blinker, the stuff like brakes, the little dot in the middle of their head. She wanted him. She ain't one of us. They not like us. She is not like us, right? But then she came and worshiped him, saying, Lord, help me. So Kamala dropped down to the feet. Nah, help me, right? 26, but he answered and said, it is not meat, it's not good to take the children's bread and cast it to dogs. Who Kamala Harris is? She a dog. But watch her admit it. This Christ calling a woman a dog. Keep that in mind. A heathen woman. So what would Christ look at Kamala Harris like? A dog. Is she an Israelite woman? Hell no. So what is she? A dog, right? But Christ said it ain't good to take children's bread, to take that black woman bread, that Puerto Rican woman bread, right? That Haitian woman bread. It ain't good to take that bread and cast it to a dog, right? 27. And she said, a truth, Lord. Oh, she said, bow, wow, wow, yippee-yo, yippee-yay. She said she is a dog. She said, "A truth, Lord, yet the dogs eat crumbs that fallen from the master's table." Oh, she said, "Hey, yeah, I am a dog, but you ain't you know how you get a dog the little chicken bones left over, right? You give them a little piece of the fruit you don't want to eat, right? That's what they get. They get the crumbs. But if you read one verse above it, who get the whole loaf of bread? Right, we do. Verse 28. So she said, "A truth, Lord, yet the dogs eat crumbs that fall from the master's table." Verse 28. Then Christ answered and said, "O woman, great is thy faith. Be it even unto thee as thou wilt." And her daughter was made whole from that very hour. And a Christian will go her. Now that's what my breakdown is. A Christian will go her and say, "See, she got a blessing." And I say, "Hold on, brother. Did she get the piece of bread or did she get a crumb?" She got a crumb because she can't get the bread. The bread is for the children. But what does she have to do to get that crumb? And then she have to admit she was a dog? So yeah, that's Kamala Harris with dog. You know, little Chihuahua mix. She a mix. She's something. She ain't one of us though. Give me the book of Luke chapter 21, 24. So again, Christ, right? So we got Christ, our king, who we voting for. He only for us. We ain't got to ask him to make an all black, all Haitian, all this policy. We ain't got to sit here and beg, "Hey, can you do this, put this in law for us?" He said, "I only came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel." You did what I'm saying? We ain't gotta sit here and beg our king to fight for us. You did what I'm saying? This Luke 21, 24. And they said, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and they shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down by the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. This ain't all the way done because we still in the time of the Gentiles, right? And we was led away into captive into all nations, right? So this ain't even our kingdom. This is the Gentiles' kingdom. Our kingdom don't start till their kingdom end. Give me the book of 2 Ezra 6 and 9. Our kingdom don't start till theirs end. This kingdom fully has to be crumbled and burnt with fire. The Most High gonna destroy this place. And then our kingdom begins. Then our king gonna reign in his domicile, which makes it a kingdom, right? The king has a domain, kingdom, right? 2 Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. Go up 2 verses, right? And he said unto that's cool. And he said unto me, from Abraham to Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held the first of Esau's, the heel of Esau. So when we came out, Esau was first, Jacob was second, but we held his heel, right? And it said the elder shall serve the younger, right? So he ultimately, the first one that came out, ultimately gonna serve us. And that's in the kingdom of heaven. He's gonna be a slave to us. So the white man gonna be our slaves in the kingdom of heaven. Hey, what goes around comes around, right? But it said we held his heel. And that's symbolic because we're gonna be the people that pull him down, right? Because Christ's an Israelite. Christ, the Israelite, gonna destroy this place. You dig what I'm saying? So we're gonna be the people, or we're gonna be the nation of people that brings that nation of people into into their hell. Because right now we in our hell. But when we get in our kingdom of heaven on this earth, they gonna be in their hell, right? Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3, right? Because our people need a salvation. And Donald Trump ain't it. Kamala Harris ain't finna do nothing for you, black woman, brown woman. Kamala Harris ain't gonna do a dang on thing for you. You dig what I'm saying? This is Isaiah 1 and 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. These are 2 dumb animals, but they know where they belong. They know who their master is, right? But Israel doeth not know. My people don't consider, right? We think it's evil to put somebody that's just like us over us. We rather get somebody that look like us that ain't us and put them over us because we hate ourselves. We hate, look, who that nigga think he is. We got that spirit, right? So these dumb animals, they know who they belong to. They know who they supposed to be loyal to. But Israel, we do not know. we don't even consider it. We don't even consider that the way we move it is not right, right? We'll find some way. We the stiff neck people. We're gonna find some way of making it make sense, right? So one more time, it's Isaiah 1 and 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not know, my people do not consider. Right? Give me Jeremiah 2 and 14. This us in America, right? Us in Babylon, in the land of our captivity, right? This Jeremiah 2 and 14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeboy slave? Why is he spoiled? We think that our job was to be slaves here, get a little money and vote. That's what we think. We some homeborn slaves, some servants of this place. We don't even understand our position in this country, and we like we accept it full-heartedly to be on the bottom. Our people are lost. We are trodden down. We accept the bottom. Try to glorify it in some kind of way. So one more time, this Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeboy slave? Why is he spoiled? And we ain't talking about like a spoiled kid. Are you buy them everything? No, we talking about like a spoiled potato, like a spoiled piece of meat, right? Why is Judah spoiled? Why is he spoiled, right? Give me the book of Psalms chapter 37 and 7. The book of Psalms chapter 37 and verse 7. All right, this is the book of Psalms chapter 37 and verse 7. And it says, rest in, because look, all right, so we say we're supposed to be thinking upon the Lord. We ain't supposed to be tripping off of him. But the Most High give you instructions. He give you a blueprint. He give you like a roadmap. All you got to do is follow it. This Psalms 37 and 7. It says, rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way. Right? So don't be too worried about Esau and what he got going on, even though you still got to keep, your eyes open, stay on, cross your T's, dot your eyes, but you supposed to be waiting on the Lord. So this Psalms 37 and 7. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, right? For evildoers shall be cut off. But those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth, right? So that's the kind of spirit you need to be in. The Most High give you a roadmap. All you got to do is follow. You dig what I'm saying? Stay in the book of Psalms. Give me go 100 chapters over and go to Psalms 137 and verse 7. We're literally going 100 chapters exactly over. Same verse 7, but just 100 chapters over. This Psalms chapter 137 and 7. And this is why you're supposed to wait upon the Lord, right? It says, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon. That's what Trump running for president in. O daughter of Babylon. That's where Kamala Harris running for president, right? O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. So this place was made to be destroyed. Interesting. It says, O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. What if we can give this country back what they gave us? What they give us? Heartache, destruction. What if we can get them back what they gave us? One more time. O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone. Hey, don't be mad at Eli. I ain't write the Bible. Yeah, your arms ain't long enough to box with God, though, right? That's what the books say. Happy shall he be, right? Oh, that's your pride. The Bible said I'm supposed to be happy about that. Give me the book of stay in Psalms. This is the last verse. This is the last passage. Psalms chapter 2, verse 1. Finna read the whole chapter, right? And we finna end it on this. It says, why do the heathens rage and people imagine a vain thing? Because this thing only for Israelites that I'm talking about. The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, so all these people on earth, they got together. They came together and said niggas was gonna be on bottom. This ain't just like nigga, they mastermind this, right? The kings of the earth. And they said this: let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, and the Lord shall have them in derision. So they said, hey, let's destroy this nation of people. Let's make this nation of people not existent. Because if they don't exist, they God don't have no power. Because y'all got to understand what the nation's trying to do, right? If they destroy us, who our God gonna have to touch us? This is the God of Israel. But if there's no Israel, then they God couldn't have had that. But this is the standpoint that these heathens are taking against us, right? Verse 2 again. The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. But verse 4, here go the kicker. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, and the Lord shall have them in derision. The Lord got these people hallucinating. They think they can actually succeed, right? Verse 5, then shall he speak to them in his wrath. How he gonna speak to them? No, he gonna hand them kind of candy and cream soda and say, hey, how was your day? No, he gonna speak to them in his wrath and vex them with sore displeasure. Yet I have set my king upon the holy hill of Zion. So our president, our king only for us, and that's Yahushua, right? Verse 7, I will declare the decree. The Lord hath said unto me, thou art my son. This day I have begotten thee, right? Ask of me, and I shall give the heathens for thy inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. So you ask to the Most High, he gonna give you Kamala Harris as your possession, you slave, right? That's what the book just said, right? Verse 8, ask of me and I shall give the heathen for thy inheritance. As an inheritance, that means you can pass it down to your kids, right? And the law, it says, we supposed to keep them, it says, you shall take the heathens that are round about you, and you shall have them in slavery from generation to generation forever. But over your brother, the children of Israel, you shall not rule them with rigor. So these heathens are non-Israelites, right? Verse 9, let's keep it going. And thou shalt break them with the rod of iron. Dang. So even in the kingdom of heaven, they still getting whooped on, right? They still get we pressing them out. They get knocked over like bowling pins. You dig what I'm saying? They think the kingdom of heaven, like everything finna just no. The kingdom of heaven, you still finna get trodden down, right? Well, for a time being, I gotta give the whole totality of the Bible. After they get beat up and stuff, and everybody know what's up, then everybody got to follow the laws of God. And if you don't follow the laws of God, then you get messed up again. So that's how it's going to go, right? And we're going to be the top nation on earth. Where you see white people at right now, just replace them with us, right? But we're going to have way more power and the world going to be ruled with righteousness. But everybody going to know to yield to us. You know how white people be like, they don't want no problems with the white man. They just yield to them. They're going to be doing it to us. They already do it to us. Like us big black men like myself, niggas be yielded, motherfuckers be yielded. I mean, let me talk right. People yield to me without me even being on them. You dig what I'm saying? How much more when the Most High dealing with you, right? Let me finish out this passage, right? It says, and thou shalt break them with the rod of iron, and thou shalt dash them into pieces like a potter's vessel. Then it say we shall dash their babies. Now these nations getting dashed into pieces like a potter's vessel. If you threw that little porcelain bowl, if you dropped it full of them are gone. That bowl over. That's the nations though. That bowl that's getting broke on the floor, that's the nations. Verse 10. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings. Right? So be wise, O ye kings. This ain't talking about the kings of the earth. It's talking to us now. We supposed to be wise. You dig what I'm saying? Us kings, right? And us princesses. Be wise. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, love the Son, lest he be angry and ye perish away from the way, when his wrath is kindled but a little, and blessed are all they that put their trust in him. Right? And with that, I want to give all honor and praise and glory to Yahweh. And we do so in the name of Yahweh Shah, Kwam Yasharala, and the Shor Shabbat.
Kwam Yasharala, a Shor Shabbat.
Kwam Yasharala, a Shor Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.
What does a Shor Shabbat mean?
Shabbat Shalom.
Nope. It mean a Shor mean happy.
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 Happy Sabbath.
Happy.